minutes. Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And here we have Napoli against Lazio. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Begley.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
So the two starting lineups. Back to the keeper and go again.
Gutierrez.
Napoli on a good run here at home, unbeaten in the last 5.
Raspadori.
Cuts it out.
Cancellieri. Gigo.
Now the pass. Oh, he's found him in space. And out to safety.
Napoli
Picked up all 3 points from their previous game. A win, however narrow, really important. Shall pass, that's the message there. Goalkeeper's ball. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Villahiane is now in the last chance saloon. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
I think it's a very good try, and I think he chose the right option, but let me tell you, that's a tough skill.
And the ball is out of play.
Hila.
Williams. Villahiane. Tavares. Napoli putting their opponents under a lot of pressure in the early stages. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Out wide to the right.
Neves.
Passes it through. The shot's on! Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Goal! It's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting.
Cancellieri.
Dinks one in. Well, that had to be more accurate. Gendouzi. Tries lifting it over. Hits one! That's going to be a goal kick. Hoyland tries to stroke it through. Looks like a good ball through. And the defence can get it clear. Had a shot! And the ball's come out! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Tavares. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. David Neres. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Silvestre. Looks towards the front. It's got paid to a promising move. Oh, great ball! Great reaction! It's a loose ball. In he goes again! And you've got the final touch there. Goal kick's been given. That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. David Neres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Out to the left it goes. Silvestre. Gilmore. Hoyland. Gets it back. Raspadori. Oh, he's come. Napoli have a free kick. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. Do hope it's nothing serious. So a chance here, what can they make of it? He went for the corner.
Well, technically that was a beautifully struck shot from so far out. I just thought he was a little unlucky now.
Now it's David Neres. Looks to slip it through.
Cancellieri.
Belahiane. Gibbs White finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. He can get that clear. Tavares. Fires from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Look, they haven't had that many shooting opportunities against this defence, but along with some patience now, they need to find a bit more invention and craft.
Keo. Napoli are ahead here. It's been a good half for them. Gilmore. Keo. Hoyland.
Played out to the wing. Now here's the through ball.
Gibbs White.
Battling down that right flank. Tavares.
Gendouzi. Gibbs White.
With the ball through. Managed to get it away. They get a throw in. There's the end of the first half.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Napoli head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. Napoli
Carry a one-goal lead into the second half.
Lazio have their manager to thank for the last result.
Yeah, his hand was forced somewhat, Peter, because of the circumstances. He had to bring on goal scorers, but he was bold in going for broke to get what he wanted, and not many would have done that.
And he's there to hoof it away. Oh, that's neat. It's going to be another throw. Tries a through ball. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. Fence has got rid of that. Aim forward. Done very well to intervene.
Cancellieri.
Williams.
Hila.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it.
Elmas. Hoyland.
Played out to the wing. Gets into some space. Clears it out of harm's way. Shoots! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. It's come loose. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Battles to win it back. Now the pass.
Now it's David Neres. Gibbs White.
Plays it out to the wing. Spoon forward.
David Neres.
Talk about singling someone out.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Gets it back. Who's full? Who's going to get there? Good clearance and very necessary.
Keo.
Looks like a good ball through. It's come loose. It's gone a long way up and away.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Cataldi. Williams. Napoli may be thinking about substitutions now. They still have two available. Williams. Williams. Belahiane. Gibbs White. Out to the left it goes. Cataldi passes it through. And he's there to cut it out.
Well, trying to bulldoze his way through a crowded area is unlikely to yield any joy, Peter. He needs to find a little more guile.
Looks to slip it through. He scored! Lazio back on level terms. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Silvestre. Out to the flank. Politano tries to swing it in. Silvestre tries a through ball. That intervention was very necessary. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Jackson. Silvestre. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
I timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Cataldi. Gibbs White. Silvestre.
That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, he's stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Castellanos gets it away. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Look, a draw shows a level of industry from both sides here. On that